What's up everyone, it's Waste, welcome back to the Carnarium. I got a very exciting update video for you today. As you can see on the screen behind me, Pioneer Masters released today. For those of you who don't know, Pioneer Masters is a digital only set. So this isn't a set that you can buy in paper, it's only available on Arena. The point of the set is basically to update the current Explorer format to bring it closer to Pioneer, not all the way but closer. The set brings a bunch of reprint cards from Magic's history to Arena for the first time, which is super exciting, and allows people to build most of the popular decks from the Pioneer format. So today I just wanted to talk about that a little bit and open some brand new Pioneer Masters packs. Alright, let's get into the store. So I think they're going to do an anthology. They've done it before for other sets like this, like Historic. I don't see one currently in the store under bundles. If we go to bundles real quick, I don't see one in here for Pioneer Masters. I'm sure it's a matter of time before they put one in here. But for now, we can just go to the packs tab, and as you can see, there's a brand new set, Pioneer Masters, and you can purchase packs just like you would any of the other sets that have just come out. So I have 5,000 gold, so let's go ahead and get 5 packs worth. So we'll just get these, and 2 of these. Go to our packs and open them all. Let's see what we get. So we'll save the rares and mythics for last. Okay, some dual lands that enter tapped. Zendikar Incarnate. Power equal to the number of lands you control. Cool little common. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to another target creature. Fall of the Hammer. Knightly Valor. Enchant creature. When Knightly Valor enters, create a 2/2 white knight creature token with vigilance. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and has vigilance. These are all kind of bulk commons, but it's just cool to see old cards, you know? Old cards, old art. Courier's Briefcase. When Courier's Briefcase enters, create a 1/1 green and white citizen creature token. Sacrifice Courier's Briefcase. Add 1 mana of any color. I think that's from... that wasn't... What set was that? It was the one with the brass knuckles. I can't remember. It wasn't that long ago, though. It was like a year or two ago that card was in standard. Martial Glory. Target creature gets +3/+0 until end of turn. Target creature gets +0/+3 until end of turn. Skyrider Elf X and Simic Flying Converge. Skyrider Elf enters with a +1/+1 counter on it for each color of mana spent to cast it. Cool. Stone Shock Giant. 8 mana, Monstrosity 3, which is put 3 +1/+1 counters on it if it isn't already monstrous. And then when Stone Shock Giant becomes monstrous, creatures without flying your opponent's control can't block this turn. This is an MDFC land that they're reprinting in this set. Front side is a 4/5 Trampler, back side is a tapped red land. Not one you see very often, but good MDFC maybe for a certain kind of commander deck. Slenzia Charm. It's cool to see the charms. You know, I wish they would print more charms, honestly. I like modal spells. So choose one, target creature gets +2/+2 and gains trample until end of turn. Exile target creature with power 5 or greater. It's pretty good. Create a 2/2 white knight creature token with vigilance. It's just so versatile. There's like a situation for every one of those modes. Ingenious Scab. Prowess. Ingenious Scab gets +1/-1 until end of turn. I could see that being very annoying in a mono blue tempo deck. Return Centaur. When Return Centaur enters, target player mills 4 cards. Okay. Another Courier's Briefcase. Read the Bones. Commander All-Star in black, especially mono black. Scry 2, then draw 2 cards, you lose 2 life. Evolving Wilds. I've never seen this art on Evolving Wilds, but I think we all know this card. Sacrifice to get a basic, enters tapped. Treasure Cruise. Delve, draw 3 cards. Really important is it Phoenix. It's a staple of that deck and other blue decks in Pioneer. Basilica Screecher. Flying Extort. Imperious Oligarch. Vigilance and Afterlife 1. I feel like there's a deck that this is in. It's like a Orzhov sacrifice deck. Okay, so now we're on to the uncommons. Retraction Helix. Until end of turn, target creature gains tap, return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Interesting. Blood Scrivener? Blood Scrivener, probably. If you would draw a card while you have no cards in hand, instead you draw 2 cards and you lose 1 life. Huh. A cool little card. Would be good in a Rakdos discard style deck, or even just a regular mono black discard deck, because you oftentimes run out of cards in those decks. You're spending your own cards to make your opponent discard, but then you run out of cards. So this would be nice to have in those style of decks. Phalanx Leader. Heroic, whenever you cast a spell that targets Phalanx Leader, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Cool. Very white spell. Armed and Dangerous. So this has Fuse, which means if you pay the 1 red and 3 green, so 6 mana total, you can cast both sides. Or you can just cast one or the other, which is really cool. I wish they'd bring these types of spells back too. I think they're really good. Target creature gets +1/+1 and gains double strike until end turn, and then Dangerous, all creatures able to block target creature this turn do so. Huh. Would be good in like a Phyrexian Obliterator deck. Maybe Jund Obliterator. That might be coming down the pipe. Storm Chaser Mage. Flying Haste Prowess. Oh, that has some kind of Is It deck written all over it. Boon Satyr. Flash Bestow. Enchanted creature gets +4/+2. Cool. Crowl Harpooner. Reach. When Crowl Harpooner enters battlefield, choose up to 1 target creature you don't control with flying. Cruel Harpooner gets +X/+0 until end of turn, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard, and then you may have Cruel Harpooner fight that creature. I remember this card in Standard not that long ago. Maybe it was a while ago now, but was a good card then. Zulaport Cutthroat, a staple of sacrifice decks or aristocrat style decks. Whenever Zulaport Cutthroat or another creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Sage's Revere, enchant creature. When Sage's Revere enters, draw a card for each aura you control that's attached to a creature. Oh, that's good in an aura deck. Light Paws or something like that. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each aura you control that's attached to a creature. Okay. Honored Hydra, Trample, and Balm. Okay, so like a 6/6 that can come back. Bane of Balaged. Whenever Bane of Balaged attacks, defending player exiles 2 permanents they control. Oof. Give this thing haste. It's like Annihilator, but even worse because it's exile. That'd be a fun deck to build too. Okay, keep my eye on that. Night Howler. Bestow. Night Howler and Enchanted creature each get +X/+X, where X is the number of creature cards in all graveyards. Pretty good. Natural State. Destroy target artifact or enchantment with mana value 3 or less. And Coordinated Assault. Up to 2 target creatures each get +1/+0 and gain first strike until end of turn. Alright, on to the rares and mythics. Counterflux. Blue, blue, red. The spell can't be countered. Counter target spell you don't control. And then Overload, so you can counter each spell you don't control. Interesting. I feel like that's a... I don't know how applicable the Overload is in a 1v1 format, but in Commander that sounds nuts. Okay. Next, Pia and Karan Nalar. I hope I said that right. When Pia and Karan enters, create 2 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact creature tokens with flying, and then 2 in a red, sacrifice an artifact. Pia and Karan deal 2 damage to any target. Okay. Not sure if that'll see play. Knight of the White Orchid, another Commander All-Star. It's good in 1v1 too. A little white ramp. So double white, first strike when Knight of the White Orchid enters. If an opponent controls more lands than you, you may search your library for a plains card, put it on the battlefield, then shuffle. Biden of Thassa, another Commander card. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card. And then 1 and a blue, tap creatures your opponents control attack this turn if able. And a mythic wild card. Sweet. We're getting our little coin purse, or our vault, up a little bit here. We got 2 rares, 2 mythics to spend. I'm kind of just saving them because I want to build more Pioneer decks, especially now that this set released. All right, sweet. So we got some cool cards. Definitely some things that I think we can build some sweet decks around. So if you haven't already, subscribe. Let's go and check out the decks we already got going. We got mono white land destruction coming down the pipe. We already done Shigeki, Jun Shigeki Loop, Rakdos Reanimator with Valgavoth, working on some Esper Exile control, Rakdos mid-range, Esper Doom for Toll. We got a bunch of decks. Thanks for watching this short pack opening video. I'm excited for Pioneer Masters. Can't wait to play some more Pioneer. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.